Who's in my tractor? You love the sun, don't you? How am I gonna do this?
Nice, right on the edges.
Atta boy.
Train them well.
Hey! Piper! Got a little bad news. Hey. What a traitor.
3 minutes.
You have a lot of babies. Good morning. It is Saturday. I am on chore duty this weekend. It is Chris's scheduled weekend off. So as you guys know, if you watched my last video, we've been working hard this week at getting the advent calendars all put together. And we finally decided on Monday as being the launch day. And then I've been getting emails saying, did you know Canada Post might be going on strike? I'm like, are you kidding me? So I've been just talking to Mark, having a little bit of a mental breakdown. Anyway, Jack is coming, I think, today to help me look at some stuff on the back end anyway. And he's really good on that shipping side. So I think what we're gonna do is do some like testing as to different locations and see if there's alternatives to Canada Post. Why is nothing easy? Nothing is easy. Anyway, this morning before chores, I am going to complete the barn clean out. So we cleaned out the one side yesterday. Whether I'll get at shuffling the sheep today or maybe I can do that next week yet, we'll see. Who's in my tractor? Who's in my tractor? You're hired. Hi. Hi. You look like your mom. Okay, bye. Are you gonna scrape up for me? You dropped your shovel. Atta boy. There you go. Good.
Nice, right on the edges.
Atta boy.
Train them well.
Yes, you did. God, my eyes are so bad. That's blurry. Unless it's my phone.
It's crystal clear.
That took longer than it should have, but I had some company. I couldn't convince him to do the work for me, but he was awfully cute. Yeah, Belinda and her little man and our buddy Nathan, who I actually bought rams from last summer, or last year? 2 years ago? Oh God, it might have been 2 years ago now. Anyway, he comes to visit Belinda and Jer every year, and this happens to be the week that he's here. So him and Belinda brought me a coffee and a little visit with a little tractor driver. How you doing, Rubes? Standing in the sun. She likes the sun. You're glowing. Okay, is this a good spot? Hi. Oh. Kisses. It's lovely. Oh, Hi. You love it. You love the sun, don't you? Well, now that I got that little check out of the way, I'm going to finish up with chores. And then Jack came home early, so I'm trying to get stuff done so me and him can work on a few shipping details. I don't think he's feeling the greatest. I think he had a Halloween party last night, and it's still sort of on his face. So we'll see how that works out. Jack and I are very alike, so if we're tired, we could bump heads, but he's been really good so far, so we'll see. So we might as well weigh this all as one unit, right? Since it's all pre-boxed.
Like that's their product. That'd be your product, and
then you'd want a unit 24 because it's 2024.
if you have something standard, then like you can get your head wrapped around it, and it'd be consistent throughout different.
Launches.
You kind of know what to expect.
We'll see if there's options besides Canada Post. We will check out the UK, Australia, US, and BC. Hello guys, happy Sunday. Poor Belinda brought Mark a coffee yesterday and he wasn't here, so he couldn't drink it. Now it's cold. The smell of coffee, it doesn't matter if it's a day old, it still smells really good. It is definitely not morning. I had to do chores real quick this morning because we had a brunch date with Mark's cousin and her husband. We ended up going to this restaurant, and the little village is called Ben Miller, and we have gone by that village, I don't know, like thousands of times, and I did not know there was a restaurant there. So yeah, we had a nice little brunch, and it's so beautiful right now, even with the leaves sort of down. It's right on a river, and it's so pretty, and I'm like, does anyone else have these little gems that are like 30 minutes from home and you just forget they exist or you didn't know they existed? That is one of them. Anyway, if you're near the Goderich area of Ontario, like Huron, go check out Ben Miller. The reason I turned on the camera is because I need to sort some sheep. I cleaned out the barn yesterday. I wanted to rearrange the pens, but I did not have time. So today we're gonna do that. This is always a little like Tetris, trying to make everything fit. I want those ladies here, but I need to get that group to where they are. How am I gonna do this? Come on, brain. Regretting that mimosa. Got a little bad news. I have a mama. She just caught my eye. She tripped a couple times. She is huge, full of lambs, it looks like. So I brought her up. Thank goodness I decided to do this today, because the only reason I found her is not because she backed off the bunk, which is what we've been looking every day for. Today she tripped. She tripped like twice. She's really uneasy on her feet. She's sort of wobbly, and she's huge. The good news is, at least we've got company for our shoulder mama. But all right, you get some company, mama. Hey, why do you have to be like that? So I don't think it's preg tox yet, but she's definitely wobbly, so she'd be worth a check. I am going to do a ketone test and just see where we're sitting. Sorry, honey. Very big girl. Yep. Sorry, honey, I got a good one on you, didn't I? Oh, 0.4. So we're good still. You're still good. Yay! I don't think we have to do hair yet. Hers is just shoulder related. Oh, good. Okay. She's got very pronounced veins, so I must have just caught her pretty good there. Usually it's hard to even get a drop. So yeah, this thing has just saved my life numerous times, but I think it's a good thing I brought her in now, because 0.4 can go up very quickly. So I'm glad we got her in her pen. It gives this lady a friend. Sheep do not like being on their own, so this sort of takes care of two issues. I'm just glad she doesn't have preg tox quite yet, but she's borderline. We've got 20 days to go, and she's already that big. Tomorrow is our advent calendar launch. Yesterday, Jack and I worked for a couple hours just trying to figure out how much shipping was going to be, because these boxes, well, I'll show you. These boxes are pretty bulky. So when we did the shipping, I just want to warn everybody before people email me about being really upset about shipping costs. Pretty reasonable, I think, for shipping in North America, but we priced out the UK, and I think it was like 60 to ship this, the cheapest one I could find, and then Australia was like more than what the advent calendar is even worth. So I just want to apologize that shipping is dumb. But I do realize also that we are shipping like across the world. So it is what it is. What I did find in the last launch was that poly mailers are pretty easy to ship at a cheaper rate, because we can put it under what's called a small parcel. This will not fit in the small parcel category. Otherwise, I'd be able to ship like a non-trackable, really cheap rate, but I can't use it because it's too big. So that's the one thing about these advent calendars, they're big. And the other thing that we had to do is we had to take out Canada Post as an option, because they're talking about going on strike tomorrow. So yeah, that leaves us with very few carriers, and I don't think anyone could come close to UPS. So I think for the most part, I think this whole launch will be through UPS. But what I do need to do, this place is an absolute sty. So I need to get it all cleaned out. I also have to rearrange these packing tables. I want the shipping table right there to actually switch and be the third station. This one I want as to be the last station where you actually close it up, put the shipping label on it. Before, we were doing the shipping labels over here, and then we'd have to backtrack. Oh, my battery's dying, perfect. she wasn't like this. I wonder if I'll do that better in the front. She has legs.
Yeah, this back leg is just pointing out. Like that. That's how she's.
Why did you do this? Fine yesterday. She's trying.
Yeah, she got half up.
Maybe a bite. I'll check her one more time. Quick talks and see. But oh, she's a little older. Not crazy though. No, no, you don't need to go in there. Yeah, she was 0.4 yesterday, so it's not.
Yeah.
Unless she like skyrocketed overnight. 2.8.
Oh.
From 0.4 yesterday. Like last night. Like I was out, I did it at like 4. And 2.8's bad, but like we had one's way worse. That would be up and eating last night. Well, Mama? I mean, I can't get her up.
Yeah.
And it's 2.5 weeks before she's due. Those lambs are not going to be viable. It's probably, mind you, I thought there was a lot in that other one, and there was only 3. Now, will she get up if I get her levels down? Treat her for a couple days and see how it is.
See if it goes down.
Okay, well, Trek Talks it is, I guess. That was fast. I guess I caught her on day 1. Well, you've been busy.
Yeah.
I've had plans, actually.
Yeah, so I was like, well, let's just go back into the mall, just swing around that door that's kind of near.
You're not going to like that. She is the nicest
I
you.
know. That's so sweet.
Why does it have to be you? Where's the next Alright. Oh, where did you come? I must have 2 going here.
That view has just been like that all this month.
Yeah. I put them in the back pen for a while, and they were hugging the gate. Like they would not eat the feed at the back of the barn. I'm like, what are you scared of? All I have to do is put the breeding groups, get them figured out on the computer. So then on Thursday, all we have to do is sort pulse eaters. We don't have to do PMSG, so that's
Oh
nice.
yeah.
At least she sort of moved, like she did move a bit this morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good morning. Oh my God, this is so weird. I got a new camera. We will see what this looks like. It's got a different mic. It's like a built-in mic. I am really discouraged this morning. I think when we left off yesterday, I left her eating and she looked pretty happy and her ketones were 0.4. And then like you just saw this morning, I retested her because I'm like, well, maybe. I can't see her going up overnight. 2.8. Which still isn't near as bad as where I've seen some of the other ewes, but definitely a treatable level. So I did give her glycol and the calcium and some Medicam for pain. I don't think she's in pain. I think she wants to get up and her legs just are not working. And I think she's full of lamb, she's heavy, and quite likely her body is starting to deplete, taking everything out of it to feed those lambs. And she appears to be carrying a lot. In saying that, I said that last time and the ewe that went down only had 3. I'm just really discouraged because we have spent weeks just watching that group like a hawk. And yet again, I am seeing this. Courtney did warn me that this could happen because when she took over, it was too late for that group. They were already probably fed too much at lactating, fed too much after that. Yeah, it's not for lack of feed at this point. It's just we didn't get the weight off them when we needed to. And that's a very critical stage, as we now know. So we'll see if we can get the levels down, and then we will decide on a plan after that. But I don't want to give up on her quite yet. Anyway, right now, today is launch day for these advent calendars. It doesn't look like very many when I got them all on the shelf. And there isn't many, but there's more than last year. There's 4 times more than last year. So yeah, I just hope the emails stay somewhat friendly. This has just put me in a bad mindset today, and I woke up in a really good mood about all this, and now I'm like questioning everything. She's like, no, stop what you're doing. Pay attention to me. Oh my God, I've never seen her do that before. What a traitor. Just in time.
Well, Joe, where you were?
Well, it's 1 minute to launch.
Oh, I wasn't sure if you were doing it in the house or...
No, I thought I'd do it out here. I'm nervous.
Why?
I don't know, I'm always concerned something's gonna go wrong. Here we go, remove password. Did it work? Uh-oh. What's it going? What's it doing? Why is it not removing it? Save?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I had to save it. Okay, it's open to everyone. Sorry guys, Panic City. Are you on?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we're live.
Buy with Apple
Do
Pay?
you see it?
Yep.
Nice. All right, let's see if there's anyone on. Oh my God, there's 1,134 visitors right now. Oh my God.
9 orders. Already. Hello, world.
Hello.
Look at the UK.
Yep, the UK's awake.
Norway.
Ooh, how do you scroll it?
Click it and just do like that.
Ah, oh my gosh. They're gonna look at shipping and go, not today, Satan.
Well, there's a couple Aussies.
Oh, my Aussies are so sweet.
No one from Antarctica, though.
And from Antarctica. They're still sleeping. Oh, look at them. They're going. 2 minutes. People will never believe that I had more than last year.
I think you have to explain to people how much work it was to
Well, I
make them.
tried to, but it's hard to put it in a non-boring video how much work it is. 0, sold out.
3 minutes.
Now I'm gonna have a lot of
I know, but like
really mad people. I had no idea that many people would care.
3 minutes for how many hours of work?
I know.
I don't know how you explain it.
I don't know either. You are explaining it right now because you're on camera.
This is where you need to do like
Oh, Lisa.
a Q&A every
I know.
once a month. Just contact.
Well,
Hi.
oh, I was gonna say, yeah, it's 3 minutes past 12, so they're sold out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
So
Erica says she's watching the emails. She just called me and asked how it was going. I'm like, I haven't left work
I
yet.
know
Get me out of here.
she's been texting me really a lot today. So she said no unhappy emails yet. I'm like, yeah.
Yes.
Yet is the operative word.
You feel bad that you disappointed people
Yeah.
at the same
A lot of work for 3 minutes.
A lot of work for 3 minutes, Mark said. Do you know what else is a lot of work for 3 minutes, Mark? Okay, you guys, I just went in for lunch and I've been on my emails and my DMs for the entire lunch. And I pay Shopify a lot of money every single month to have a pretty high tier account with them, because I've heard horror stories of other shops that run through Shopify of having like a queue, like a waiting line. And supposedly, because I have that higher tier account, I'm not supposed to have that issue. And someone sent me a screenshot and she definitely was in a queue for like 7 minutes. And the calendars were sold out in like 3. Like, people are really mad at me because we sold out so quick. A bunch of people are saying that they're in the checkout and they're like, they literally can't get their info in quick enough before they get bumped out and saying it's sold out. Like, is there a timer somewhere? I cannot find one anywhere, so I don't know if that's a Shopify thing. Like, you'd be able to stay in your cart for like 3 to 5 minutes or something, and then you're not so rushed to get your information in. Because I think sometimes, I know I'm guilty for this, I'll rush through it and I'll like screw my address up and then you have to redo it, and then in that time you get kicked out. So I'm really sorry if you didn't get one. We made 4 times more than last year, but it still wasn't that many. I saw how many people were on the website and I know how many I made, and I have not been able to figure out demand. Number one, I thought they were too expensive. I figured shipping was just like the icing on the cake of people not wanting them at all. And you guys came through, and the amount of emails I'm getting right now of people like really, really mad at me is just like, it's really making me not even want to do this. And I've got a lot of stuff that I still have to get ready for the launch in a couple weeks here. So anyway, I'm gonna print off some packing slips for the people, the lucky ones that did get some. And with every order, you get a little postcard with all about the advent calendar and a little sticker. What's the matter? Here's the pile of advent calendars. So we did make a lot. We just didn't make enough. First order goes to Kelly. I don't know where my Sharpie is, I'm sorry. So, sticker, postcard, order. You go over here. Thank you for your service.
Oh my god, Christmas music?
How you doing? You've moved a little. Have you moved a little? You look very cozy. Hi, Mama. Can you get up? Hey, honey. That's the sweetest. You have a lot of babies. Hi. Are you any friendlier? Like your water? I think she is moving around, wiggling, so I think she's been able to get around. Saw something else I'm not excited about, and that is a stillborn lamb on the ground and a ewe with a bloody back end. Oh, there might be 2. I think there's one down here too. Here they are. So definitely not full grown. They had a couple weeks left to go. This one's much bigger than this one though. So what a great day. Great day. I got her painted right there. You see her back end. Boo.